Major. Hey, I'm not giving no more passes, not attention, leave me alone. If a shorty want this pressure, we gon' have to get it on. If I call all my shooters, they gon' have to get you gone. Stop playing, so I'm not, I ain't capping for no song. I don't really like that, see first don't fight back. Jewels on my neck, wrist sticking like an ice pack. Dripped up and dripped down, looking like a flight bag. Real bad at bullshit, my meals all right back. All the shorties want me bad. I won't even move unless you talking about a bag. I won't even spend unless you speaking on some cash. Real pretty, it's a ditty. If you want to, we can match. Hey, all the shorties want me bad. I won't even move unless you talking about a bag. I won't even speaking unless you speaking on some cash. Real pretty, it's a ditty. If you want to, we can match. I'm getting money, young, the next fun, young. Still sucker free, but forever going dumb. Looking like a snack when he see me, he say yum with a bunch of baddies. I might show a little son. I don't never play that. Keeping with an AK if it ain't about a badge. I can't even stop to say, hey, get your head, it's going down. Hey, don't ask me to pop out unless you try to make it payday. Hey, all the shorties on me bad. I won't even move unless you talking about a bag. I won't even speak unless you speaking on some cash. Real pretty, it's a ditty. If you want to, we can match. Hey, all the shorties on me bad. I won't even move unless you talking about a bag. I won't even speak unless you speaking on some cash. Real pretty, it's a ditty. If you want to, we can match. Hey, no Tweedle B, hanging out the GMC, turning up the B&B. I don't need no filter, but these fuckers always needed me. She talking down to me, probably wanna abuse me. All she wanna bees me. I'm a bum TT. I rock to everything. I'm a Drake easily. They do it for the net. I'm outside, they high DDG. Player and a gangster. Yeah, you know I keep it GMP. All the shorties on me bad. I won't even move unless you talking about a bag. I won't even stay unless you speaking on some cash. Real pretty, it's a ditty. If you want to, we can match. Hey, all the shorties on me bad. I won't even move unless you talking about a bag. I won't even speak unless you speaking on some cash. Real pretty, it's a ditty. If you want to, we can match. Hey.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your girl. It's your girl. I'm here. Now, we got a new show to talk about. Now, I usually don't do now that's TV shows because I fight in real life. But I've been getting hit up to do this show. So I said, why not? Why not talk about this show? You know me, I support the community. So I was like, hell yeah, I would do this. And I'm a fan of some of the people that's on the show. I follow some of the people that's casted on the show on Instagram and in their music career. So I was like, cool. Of course, I will review this. I was waiting on my sister to click in because we were supposed to do this review together. But I'm gonna go on. You know, the show must go on. I'll wait for her to click in. For my new people that's gonna watch me, I'm uncut. I'm unbiased. Like I said, I watch the show. I review the show on what's on the show. I don't try to have no phase because I go by what you put out on screen. That's it. I don't go behind the scenes and follow storylines that ain't on the show. If it ain't on screen, I don't know. I don't be investing in people's personal lives. That ain't me. That ain't what I do. So let's start there. But like I said, there was some really, really beautiful women on this cast that I was like, yes, bitch, what? So I was here for it. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know what be going on the casting of these shows, or why do y'all feel like y'all need like 20 girls on the cast? We don't need that many girls. We need like 8 girls at the most. 8 girls that's gonna give you a show, because when it get to more than 10 girls, it's kind of hard to keep up. Then you be like, a lot of them we don't even be knowing why they fighting. So let's scale back on having 20 girls. And that's not just on Dollhouse, it's on all these reality shows. I'd be like, why do we have to have 50 million people? Half of them, they gonna get lost in the sauce. I'm just saying. So we got some OGs from Now That's TV on Dollhouse. And we got some new faces that we ain't never seen before on Dollhouse. So that's something that I really, really love. Let me tell y'all now, I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to Barbie, Kenzie, and Joyce. One minute I can like you, one minute I can't. Because sometimes they give you like they could be relatable. And then sometimes they give you like, bitch, what are you talking about? Like, come on, calm down. So that's that with that. I'm gonna try to get to all the girls on who on this show, but like I said, it's 50 million of them. So I'm gonna go by who stood out because this is the first review of the show, so that's where we gonna go. When it comes to the first review of the show, I don't usually try to go step by step of what the show is because, like I said, we just now get to know these people. So we have, let me try to go who came in first. Now this one, I follow her on social media. I've been a fan of hers before she even hit Now That's TV. She has a show on YouTube. Like, I love me some Savannah Garcia. Like, now she will get read in these reviews, so don't think because I like her that she can't get read. I love the Cali girl that is Savannah Garcia. I love the Watts girl because I'm from Compton, so you know we relate. So anyway, I love me some Savannah. Let me text my sister because I know she probably want to talk about this. Savannah was cool. Bria, we know Bria as Cat Dog from Erica Mena show. So she's on here. I like, I got a love-hate relationship with Bria too. Because sometimes she can be a lot. So that's where we gonna go with that. Oh, I put my phone on airplane mode. I forgot. So yeah. Anyway, my bad. So that was Bria. She from a small town, she said. So her family didn't accept her. Now they accept her. We gonna see what Bria give because I got some comments about Bria. Like I said, love, hate. I'm gonna clock you regardless. SoCal Barbie. She does a lot. Barbie does a lot. Oh, she does a lot. I swear, but I like Barbie. Barbie good for TV, but her, I don't know what is in her and Kenzie mind that they just like top dogs where they can't be touched, they can't be talked about. Like, girl, all this OG mentality, girl, them the ones that get the target on their back. What are y'all talking about? But yeah, she does a lot. I follow her on TikToks and she's very, very entertaining. I can't say that about Barbie, but y'all need to calm down. These are new girls, and these new girls don't come for y'all because y'all think because y'all the OGs, y'all can't be touched, girl. Anyway, oh, she not coming. She got something to do. It's cool. She'll catch on the next review. I'm quite sure. So who else we had? Bria, so-called. Ari. Ari walks in and I say, yes, baddie. Baddie. Ari is baddie. Baddie material, BBO, all that. Young and reckless, like that's what she was giving me. Ari, yes. We'll talk about you a little bit later, but yeah, Ari, yes. I was like, when she walked in that room, I was like, she demands presence. Kenzie, she said she popping everything. I said, girl, okay. Remember you said that. You popping everything. So who else? YG Dior. She was petite. I got notes with these people. So YG Dior, she was like a petite little cute girl. I like her. It looked like she messy, but don't really she want to be like the instigator. That's what she looked like. She looked like she want to be the instigator, but don't really want to get in the field. But if she got to get in the field, she'll get in the field, but she don't want to get in the field. That's her. Sway gave me Joyce lookalike. I remember her saying she's from Cali. So I was like, okay. But she just gave me Joyce lookalike all the way around. And then by them starting the scene with her and Joyce going at it, I was just like, girl, yeah, that's all I'm going to see. So then you got Jaylani. She's from Georgia. Jaylani gives me instigator, messy, loud, want to be seen. But I do feel like I'm going to like her because, well, I don't know. But I do think I'm going to like her because I like how she like call it to the carpet type of person. So I do like that about her, but we gonna hold judgment for Jayla. Cause I'm the type of person like, okay, let's not beat around the bush, call it out, say what you gotta say, that type of stuff. But it felt like at the end it was kind of like bullying, like, and I had kind of got turned off. Anyway, Pookie, give me ghetto. I liked her. I don't know why. It just gave me ghetto ratchet. And I liked her. I liked how she clocked Kenzie, all that. So yeah, I like her. Who else? Told you got 50 million girls on this show. You can't even get to the storyline because you got 50 million girls. I think that was it. It's some other girls that's on there that I'm a fan of their music, so but I'm not gonna talk about. It's Akasha. I love me some Akasha music, but she wasn't on this episode, so we're gonna reserve Akasha for later. Who else? Jada didn't. I don't think she got a real introduction. If she did, I don't remember. But I know she had like a little thing with Savannah and also with Jaylani. So yeah, I told you it's too many girls. But like I said, Michaela, I don't think she was there yet. Who else? Persuasion. Gotta love hate relationship with Persuasion because Persuasion is another one that they kind of pick and choose who they want to fight. They pick and choose. And then when she fought Savannah, I was just like, bro, boo. Oh, London. I like London. London said, bitch, I'm a lady. I don't have time to be over here pulling hair, scratching, all that shit. Nut. Y'all want to motherfucking pull off wigs? I ain't with it. I like the London. Trini, I don't remember Trini. I don't know if she was on this episode, but she gonna be on here. Who else did I write down? I think that was it. I think that's it. It's 50 million. It's 50 million girls. Figure it out. That's all I'm saying. Who else? Okay, so anyway, all these girls, this is where I'm going to start just giving my opinion. This is not going to be a long review. They all get there, they all meet each other, then they all get to this house, look like everybody filmed in the same Airbnb. I don't know. It just feel like that's the same house that, I don't know, that Landon was in on his show. It just feel like I've seen a lot of shows being filmed in this house. So they all get there, whatever. They all clocking each other, seeing what everybody about what, who got beef with who had. These damn group chats always got them on the fight before the show happened, and then we lost some sauce. So that's where they at. Everybody had an argument and got to stand in the paint now because they were arguing in the group chat. You have, Shyla. I forgot Shyla. Shyla also, because Shyla got shit. I don't know why I forget Charlotte ended the show with this. I'm just saying. It was like, hey, the Charlotte show at a point. So it was about 4 fights. That's what we're going to talk about. The fights. That's what y'all here for. That's what we're going to talk about. So the first fight was Ari and YG Dior. That was a patty cake. I don't know what they were doing. Like Ari said, we was friends. We really didn't want to fight, but we had to fight because we said we was gonna fight. That's what it gave me. They really didn't want to fight, but it was what it was. To me, nobody won that fight because it was a patty cake. That fight was so patty cake that I was like, girl, both of y'all trying not to pull each other wig off. Both of y'all trying to be cute. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that whack fight, there y'all go. And they both some girly girls. They ain't got time for that. I told you they need to be on. No, not even Young and Reckless, especially this season. Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they need to be on baddies because they really just pull off a wig but don't really fight. I don't know. Then who else you had to fight? Yeah. Why'd you do a fight? I'm gonna get to. Okay. So Bria and Shyla have beef because they had beef in the damn group chat that we didn't see. And I guess Shyla said she was gonna slap Bria, and then said after she slapped, I think Bria, she was supposed to slap Jaylani, and she was supposed to slap, I think, Ari. I don't know. Shyla was gonna slap her. She was just gonna have a whole slap fest. I don't know. So Jaylani once, I don't know, they always kind of bringing it up because they was trying to figure out who had beef with who. I do like how Jaylani had asked, I think she asked Jada and she asked Shyla, did they have a problem with her? They both said no. I do like how Jayla asked Savannah did she have beef with her. She said, girl, I don't even know you. Girl, boof. I got bigger fish to fry. I ain't got time for you. So that's what she was basically saying. And then so they gotta figure out why do Bria and Shyla have beef or whatever. And I don't know, they don't know, but somebody's supposed to get slapped. So Shyla was like, I ain't ready to slap her, maybe later. I don't know. So while Ari and YG Dior was fighting, Bria snuck Shyla. Can't even go around it. She snuck her. She snuck her and they tussled. She got Shyla. She got her. She got her because she snuck her. Like, girl, y'all didn't go head up and then you got her. But okay. You got her, and then as they was fighting, all of a sudden, you got Kenzie take off on London. I'm like, what? Huh? I was so confused. Like, why are you beating up on London? I mean, tearing her down. But then come to find out, I guess they had a group chat and London called Kenzie out for being messy by going in between people that was ops or whatever. And she was playing both sides apparently. So Kenzie got mad at London and beat her up. Why? Because she called you out for being fake and messy. That wasn't even what I was mad at. What I was mad at with Kenzie was, Kenzie, you had a lot of time to fight London. You had a hell of a lot of time to fight London before any of them had a fight. Any of that popped off. You were sitting on a couch with London, sitting right next to her, and you never addressed her. When she was arguing, when Jaylani was checking Jada and Shyla, you were sitting right next to her and didn't say anything. You were telling them how this is raw and uncut, and watch what you kind of do on camera. And then you did this to London. That seemed like you was just trying to fight and prove yourself because everybody else was fighting. That's what that seemed like to me. Then it was like picking and choosing, because when y'all was sitting up in the office before y'all even got to the house, they kind of clocked you about being an OG. You was like, yeah, I'm an OG and now that's TV. And they was like, yeah, but you're an OG and now that's TV, but you're not an OG of Dollhouse. And you was kind of like trying to say something and they clocked you. And then you was like, yeah, I see what y'all saying. I see what you were saying. So you didn't want that smoke with Jaylani, but you, and who else that was with her? Jaylani and, because it was it Pookie? I think it was. You didn't want it with their reaction, but you was quick to just sneak London. That wasn't cool. That was not cool, especially a girl that you know ain't no fighter, don't want to fight. Wasn't cool. Wasn't cool. Picking and choosing. Then another person, like, okay, yeah, she kind of called you out, but I'm like, bitch, you was being messy, so she called you out. But Jaylani and Shyla, like, you knew what you can do to her, and I felt like you was trying to prove that you could fight too. I was just like so confused. Like, what are we doing? Why are y'all trying to prove you can fight? But when you proving you can fight, you're fighting girls that don't want to fight you. That was weird to me. That was so weird to me. That's what I got. That's all that happened. That's all. I'm looking at my notes. That's all that happened. Yeah, that was all that happened. I was not. I was. No, I ain't gonna even say what. Nope. I'm gonna let that go. But anyway, that's what I got. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about Dollhouse. I know it's not a long review because it wasn't like a lot that happened because they was moving into the house, so you don't really get to see what's gonna happen. But yeah. Y'all tell me, like I said, so far I was really cool with Ari, Dior. Then was my top for the episode because they didn't want to fight, but they had to fight. They both was just, I don't know, they were both entertaining for me. I like a classy in London too. I like a girl that's classy, but still would get in the pain if they had to. People want me to do Younger and Reckless review. I'm not sure if I really want to. Because I don't like Kayla and Hennessy, and after this last episode, But Zanaya, you keep doing your thing, cause I don't like what they did, and you stood in the paint and you did what you have to do. Zanaya not my favorite either, but hey, hey, I like a girl to stand 10 toes down and do what you gotta do. Especially against some big bitches that be trying to bully. Anyway, that's my review. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, tell somebody to tell somebody and all that stuff. And I'll talk to y'all in the next review. Peace out.